Hi YouTube! Welcome back to Large Family Favor, and today I just wanted to speak on bartering. Now this term was introduced to actually my husband and I years ago when he was at the dentist, and the bill came up like extremely high, and my husband was like, what? The insurance doesn't even cover this much. And the dentist was like, well, you're a carpenter, I'm a dentist, so how about we exchange services here? And at the time, my husband and I were like, this dude is doing some shady business here. We are out of here. But doing some research, it is practical, it is totally okay, and since then we have been implementing it into our homeschool. So today I'm just going to share a few reasons of how and why you should implement this into your schooling. So the first thing, I have my notes here because I don't have it all together sometimes. The first thing is, don't be afraid to ask for services or goods in exchange for other services or goods, because that's what bartering is. In essence, it is an exchange of goods or service for other goods and service without any monetary exchange at all. So over the years, we have not shied away from this at all. We ask if we know the parents or friends, or they know someone who can do it. We touch bases with them, exchange numbers, and see how we can go about doing it. Now, like I said, I'm not afraid to ask. My husband is a bit shy at times, and he won't just come out and ask, but I'm like, hey, so you do what again? So, but there's always something that you can offer, and this was one thing that when I first started, I had to get over, because I'm like, okay, my husband is a carpenter, but he works, and hours kind of hold him back from exchanging any type of services. But what can I offer, being that I'm the one's home with the kids all the time? And so that was a question that I had to evaluate within myself. And once you sit down and start thinking about it, you can come up with some things, and I'll share that with you soon. Why? Another reason why you should barter. Why? Well, it's economical. It can be free. It can be as much as maybe you just pay for the supplies and the other person does the teaching or the internship, or the apprenticeship. It's all doable. And it creates long-lasting relationships. And this I've come to see with my kids and other parents. They've developed relationships with other parents. They've developed relationships with students who are around the same age brackets as them, and some are younger than them or older than them. But these relationships last a lifetime, because you think about it, you just learned a new skill, right? And you're like, oh, I remember when Mrs. So-and-so taught me that. Oh, wow, yeah, had it not been for her, So these relationships last a long time, and they create great, wonderful memories. And the other reason is that everyone benefits. Everyone benefits. Your student or your child benefits because they are receiving services that will be lifelong skills for them. The person who is giving the services, it's kind of like therapeutic for them in a way, because they're giving wisdom, they're imparting wisdom on others, and that's always a blessing. So those are the reasons why we implemented bartering into our homeschool, and why I feel like it's a great fit for not just us, but for anyone. So just don't be afraid to ask. Just doing a quick recap here. Don't be afraid to ask. There's always something that you can offer. It's economical, and it's an all year thing. This is not just for the summer, for the winter. It can be an all year thing. It creates long lasting memories, and everyone benefits. So Thank you for watching. Thumbs up, subscribe.